Ladies and gentlemen, we've all experienced it. Those moments when you feel like no one is there. You look around and it feels like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, walking this path all by yourself. When you're alone, it's easy to think that you're isolated, that no one understands what you're going through. But here's the first truth. Aloneness is not loneliness. There are two very different things. Loneliness stems from a belief that something is missing, that you need others to feel whole. But when you're truly alone, it's an opportunity for self-discovery. It's a chance to reconnect with the most important person in your life, yourself. Imagine for a moment what you could accomplish if you weren't dependent on the opinions, validations, or approvals of others. The truth is, solitude is a gift. It's an opportunity to turn inward and explore your deepest desires, your true purpose. In solitude, you don't have to answer to anyone. There's no noise, no distractions, just clarity. This is where your mind can truly open up and where you can find your truest desires. We often avoid being alone because we fear what we'll find within ourselves. We run from the silence because we don't want to face the uncomfortable truths or unresolved emotions. But what if we stopped running? What if we stopped filling the silence with distractions and started listening to the whispers of our heart, our intuition, and our own inner wisdom? When you embrace solitude, you step into your power. You begin to realize that the answers you've been seeking were always within you. During these moments of solitude, you can reflect on what truly matters to you. You can redefine your values, your goals, and your purpose. In solitude, you aren't influenced by the noise of the world, the opinions of others, or the pressure to meet external expectations. It's just you, your mind, and your heart, and that is powerful. When you can be content in your own company, when you learn to love the person you are alone, that's when you unlock your greatest potential. True strength comes from within. It comes from learning how to stand tall even when no one else is around to cheer you on. So the next time you find yourself alone, don't see it as a weakness. See it as your opportunity to grow, to connect with yourself, and to truly discover the greatness that lies within you. When you're alone, you have the opportunity to become the architect of your life. Too often we let the world dictate our path, allowing the expectations of others, our past failures, or even random circumstances to steer us. But in solitude, you step into a place of immense power, a place where you become the creator of your reality. Think about it for a moment. When you're alone, you are free from the distractions, the noise, the external pressures that often cloud your judgment. This is the moment when you can make the conscious choice to design your life in alignment with your deepest desires and values. It doesn't matter where you've come from or how far you think you've fallen. This is your moment to take charge. You are not defined by the mistakes of your past or the people who have doubted you. You are the only one who can decide who you are becoming. Your circumstances don't control you, you control them. In solitude, you have the space to reflect on your dreams, to refine your vision, and to make powerful choices that align with who you want to become. You can reshape your life by deciding to take one small action every single day that gets you closer to the life you've imagined. Let me remind you that the only thing that limits you is the story you tell yourself. Too many people stay stuck waiting for external forces to change their situation. But in solitude, you realize that the only thing you need to change is your mindset. You have the tools, the capabilities, and the vision to create a life of your own design. You don't need permission from anyone else. The moment you step into that awareness, you unlock your potential. So whether you're building a business, a relationship, or simply the person you want to become, the power to build, the power to create is yours alone. In solitude, you also realize that you have everything you need within you. This isn't about waiting for someone else to come and fix things. It's about understanding that you are the solution to your own challenges. You are your own rescue team. When you recognize this, you break free from dependency and step into a place of strength and independence. You become the creator of your life story, no longer waiting for a savior, but embracing your role as the hero of your own journey. The world is waiting for you to step into your full power, and the time to start is right now. There's a strength within you that often goes unnoticed, a strength that is forged in the fire of adversity and refined in the solitude of being alone. It is during these moments of solitude, when everything feels uncertain and challenging, that you begin to realize just how resilient you truly are. It's easy to forget this in the rush of everyday life when we're surrounded by noise, distractions, and the influence of others. But when you're alone, you have the chance to witness your own resilience, to see how far you've come and how much you've grown. You've survived every challenge that has come your way. And though the path may have been tough, it was also where your greatest lessons were learned. It was in the toughest moments that you discovered the depth of your strength. Whether it was overcoming a loss, a setback, or an unexpected change, you've found a way to rise. And that resilience is something that no one can take away from you. The hard times you've been through have only prepared you for what lies ahead, and you now know that there is no obstacle too great for you to overcome. But here's the thing, resilience isn't just about bouncing back, it's about growing stronger with every challenge. Each trial you face doesn't just test you, it builds you, it refines your character, and it sharpens your resolve. There's a reason you've made it this far, even when things seemed impossible. You're more powerful than you realize, and solitude is where you get to witness that power firsthand. When you're alone, you have the opportunity to reflect on how much you've accomplished, how many hurdles you've crossed. It's a reminder that no matter how tough the road gets, you have the inner strength to keep moving forward. In these moments, you also realize that the power to continue to persist is your greatest asset. Resilience is what keeps you going when everything inside you is telling you to give up. It's that small voice within you that says, I am not done yet. It's the courage to take one more step when you think you can't. And it's during these moments of solitude, when no one is around to cheer you on, that you find the true source of your strength. You don't need external validation to know that you are capable. You have everything you need inside you. You've always had it. And that strength will carry you forward no matter what. Fear is something that holds so many people back, especially when they are alone. It creeps in and whispers all the reasons why you're not capable, why you should quit, or why you'll never succeed. But here's the thing. Fear is just a signal, a challenge to rise above it. Every time you face fear, you're being called to grow. Fear is not here to defeat you. It's here to show you where you need to step up, where you need to expand, and where you need to evolve. When you're alone, you have the perfect opportunity to confront your fears head on. There's no one around to distract you, no one to tell you it's okay to take a break. In these moments, you can take a deep breath, look fear squarely in the eye and say, I'm bigger than you. Fear only has power if you give it power. And the more you face it, the less control it has over you. Every time you act in spite of fear, you become more fearless. You realize that you are not limited by your fears. You are only limited by your willingness to take action in spite of them. Fear often tells you that you are not enough, that you are not strong enough or capable enough. But the truth is, fear is lying to you. You are enough. You are strong. You are capable of conquering whatever fear stands in your way. The key is to push through the discomfort, to take one step forward even when fear is telling you to stay put. The more you face fear, the more you realize that it's not the enemy, it's the teacher, the guide that pushes you to become more than you ever thought you could be. So embrace fear because it's there to show you how strong and capable you truly are. It's easy to feel like you're alone, that no one else is going through what you're facing, but the truth is, You are never truly alone. Even in your solitude, the universe is working behind the scenes to help you grow, to lead you toward the people, the opportunities, and the experiences that will help you fulfill your purpose. Everything around you, every challenge, every triumph is aligned to help you become the person you were meant to be. When you feel isolated, remember, the universe has a plan for you, and even in the darkest moments, it is quietly guiding you. Think about it for a second. The right people, the right connections will appear when you're ready for them. You don't need to seek validation or approval from others. What you seek is already seeking you, and the more you trust this process, the more it will unfold. Sometimes we're so focused on external validation that we forget to trust the natural flow of life. The more you trust yourself, the more you'll see how the world is opening up for you. When you believe that the universe is conspiring to help you, you start to recognize the synchronicities, the opportunities, and the connections that are already there. In moments of solitude, you may feel disconnected from the world, but in reality, you are connected to something far greater. Your purpose, your energy, your dreams are part of a bigger picture. You are part of something much larger than yourself. So when you're alone, don't feel like you're missing something. Know that you're exactly where you need to be, and the universe is aligning everything to bring you what you need at the perfect moment. Your journey is unfolding, and you are exactly where you're supposed to be. As we wrap up today, I want you to carry one message with you. Being alone is not a sentence. It's a privilege and a powerful opportunity for growth. In moments of solitude, you're given the chance to reconnect with yourself, to design the life you want, and to tap into the deep reserves of strength and resilience that lie within you. You are not defined by your circumstances or by the people around you. You are defined by your ability to persist, to rise, and to grow in the face of challenges.